Let's get back to it. Let's make sure we're broadcasting. We are. All right. Here we go. Let's get things going there. Looks all right. No dolphin in the frame. Let's try and fix that. There we are. That'll do. All we're picking up right where we left off with turning the dolphin? With the pattern that's on this particular. Fill in this while we're here. No, I don't want to bother. Let's get started. Somehow. Like this, maybe. Oh, I gotta wake up the pen. Maybe it would be better to do with this with pencil, but yeah. We'll see. Maybe yeah, maybe not. This pen is fighting me though. So we're actually not picking up from the same exact music we started with during the earlier stream. So, no idea if this is good or not. If you can even hear it. Oh. It's just background music anyway. Something to play in between the gaps where I'm not chatting. Which happens pretty often. Not entirely. Always got something in mind. Alright, this is shaping up. Let's get one in here just to fill in the area. Oh, we got most of the left shoulder done, a little bit of the back. Let's get that on camera, showing that off. Then these ones are gonna have to be smaller. If it's smaller though, I wonder if it isn't just better to, no. Because I won't know how this will look until it's completely filled in. Maybe if I go down here and do this part. And then, once that's filled in, go ahead and render a little. And then we'll see how it looks. And refine the technique from there. I'm completely off camera during this. How can we fix that? Like this, like this. All right, so here's a section I can fill in just to see how it'll look. To see if this matches the design doc that I've got for this character. I'll just do the arm too before we go any further. All right, and a little more here. So how's the audio volume checked? We've got the dolphins making a bit of noise as they rumble back and forth. But beyond them, can you even hear the music? Hmm. So it's not very often that we stream in the afternoon. In fact, it's very unusual. So why are we doing it? Why not? Now that we're able to, which is the real deal. For the longest time, we just weren't able to. And I know, not able to stream. Come on, what's going on? I think we're gonna switch over to a different playlist just because this one's not quite where we want the vibes. We'll return to this, see how this one sounds. Although this one's a little suspect too. Not quite sure if we're gonna have a fantastic music afternoon or not. But who knows? We'll see. That's what we're here for. This is an excellent way to lock. Hmm. So this was one of the few characters that I had actually been fortunate enough to have had commented upon by someone that was bit of an acquaintance. She said that he looked nice. I know it doesn't sound like much, but considering that it's a villain character or an antagonist, it reshaped the narrative. But you gotta wonder, chat, considering that nothing was really changed and that the narrative was expanded upon and brought a moment of what it is there, right? It illuminated the story that was being told and allowed me to express more of what the story already was. You gotta imagine, she saw something that was already in the character and helped make the story more complete through just such a simple and sweet observation. Didn't change the story though beyond I mean, the character leaving a butt kicking, so that's that didn't change. But you know, speak more about butt. The character ends up trying to communicate as opposed to just being annihilated at the end. And that communication, that's what wasn't there originally. And what they try to communicate is that they're going through hell. Okay, yeah, again, nothing, no surprise there, right? But considering that that wasn't in the story until the person had said something, that's what makes it special. All right? And that's why chatting about it. Because it felt nice. It was really nice when the person goes, he looks nice. Unless you're referring to the design. But hey, if I'm not taking something and running with it, it would just mean that I don't love the story that I'm crafting. Nah, that ain't true neither. But regardless, in this particular case, yeah, it was right. About 2 Octobers ago, chat, we were supposed to be streaming. Because streaming, as mentioned just a few moments ago. Well, hold on, I gotta calculate this. Because it's not just doodles. This is, I actually gotta plot this. Well, yeah, 2 Octobers ago, we were going to be streaming. It was a long time ago. Jeez. Now, the first one passed by. Understandably so. It's a calculated maneuver. said, okay, I can do this. Not going to do it on stream. Yeah, right. It took forever. It got done. You know what didn't get done, chat? The thing that we were going to be streaming. So guess what? If you're already looking forward to whatever it is that I'm discussing, we're going to be streaming that too. Most likely. Actually, most certainly. Just as I know that with your help, chat, I can get it done a lot faster. A lot faster. And by that, I mean actually getting it done. So we've actually got another surprise in store for the studio streaming area. We don't have it. Where even is it right now? It's not in the studio just yet. It will be, but it's been something that we had wanted for a long, long time. So that way the studio just looks nicer, and in lieu of a stream pad, since we still don't have one of those, you know, getting everything else is a good way to go. How do we do this? So yeah, we'll get that set up at some point. Probably like to get it done or get set up today, in fact. We'll continue with this for right now. Maybe we'll have a chance or take a break, or maybe we'll just stream for another hour. We got our coffee. We got our pens. We got good light source. Things are good. As long as this comes out good. Still curious about that. I hope for the best, though, chat. anyone knows some legitimate music that sounds like this, that's from the actual time period that it's aping, please, by all means, send us a link. Because it'd be nice to hear what this music is based off of, other than the Blade Runner soundtrack. We've listened to it a lot on this channel. Although the real stuff probably wouldn't be able to be played on here, unfortunately. And so that's why we're listening to this. Because it's a safe, fake alternative. And that'll do. For now. Holy, Dryad Dragoon! Hey! Oh, it's great to see you. Oh my goodness. It's good seeing you. Welcome on in. Oh. How's your stream journey been? I've been okay. How's yourself? It's good seeing you. Thank you for popping on in. Oh my goodness. Yeah, here I am working on... It's actually in the same series as the first time I ever started streaming. So it's a different issue. That one I could do some work on stream. It's been forever, truly. Yeah, I was just talking about how... October was when I was, well, it was going to be September because it was a project meant for to have done by October, and yeah, that's when I wanted to stream, and I just haven't since all the way back then. But now here we are. Thank goodness. It's good to be back. It feels good, especially having you pop in. Doing okay. Could always be better. I'm sure there had. Oh, hey, on it. Oh goodness. Hey, but that's what it's about though, right? Like lifting each other up, right? So that way everybody ends up a little better. Gosh. It's just lovely having you on stream. Good stuff. I gotta see if the bot is available. Let's see if I can do it. How do you do a shout out command? Let's see. Will this work? No, I probably don't have the stream element bot up. Yeah, it's okay. So like, it would have been normally shout out. Oh, here we go. Is that it? That's Alexa. Yes. On the schedule, what's upcoming next for yourself? Yeah, but not too. Okay, when you get a little here and hey, you know what? Honest, and plus too, as long as you're having a wonderful time with it, excellent going though on the service work. Yeah, thank you for doing all that. Like, come on. Good stuff. And being able to make some time for streaming, lovely. And games and all that. Yeah. So yeah, we've been trying to incorporate different things. We finally have something to hold a camera, so that way there's no sway during the stream. Made sure to have at least some music going without lyrics, or mostly without lyrics. That's been pretty cool. It's only like the second time streaming too. Mostly. So then all that time. Oh, and we finally left goodness, Streamlabs or something like that. So that's so far seems like a good way to go. Because I was never using it properly anyway. Like OBS or whatever, whichever one it was that I was using. I can't remember. Because yeah, this right now is actually wonderful. Stream seems great. Yeah, a little on Fridays. Yeah. Try and do a random stream? Why not? Using OBS now. It went away from. Yeah, right. Honestly, good. Yeah. Like I heard that. I mean, if one of them doesn't work, the other one will work better. Like, and that's just like it's good that we have the variety, at least a little. Because something, like they definitely serve different individuals differently. How are we gonna do this? All right, I see it now. The other thing is, I don't have any alerts set up anyway, so just just having a regular streaming experience is what I needed right now a lot. So this is good. Yeah, hopefully sooner or later we'll be able to see. But yeah, we do. But regardless. It's always nice to be able to reward attention and people are coming in, genuinely. Whether that's to drop a follow or whatever. Like it's the little sound alerts are really enjoyable. So that's got to come online ASAP. No, stat actually. Waiting on a custom scene. Hey, I'm waiting on a custom scene layouts from a person doing it That's excellent. Good. Animated commissions. Yes, I was just admiring somebody's starting soon screen, and it's like it doesn't even really match like what they do and everything, but it doesn't matter because it was so pretty and enjoyable to watch that it's like phew, good experience. And soon, it's one of the best parts of Twitch. That building the anticipation, building the hype. Um, yeah, seeing cool animations going. Good work on commissioning something. Ah, is it really though? Okay, thank you. I'm not sure if it's me, but I'm noticing a lot of buffering freezes. Audio seems to go through. Waiting for it has a theme, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be awesome. I bet. I that's gonna be my guess. All right, thank you for letting me know about the audio or the visual glitches. I'm happy to hear that the audio is good though, at least. That's something. Cause yeah, we had audio glitches in the past before. Mm, I don't mind so much if the audio can go through. Still, glitch free would be the best way. I'll, I'll keep working with this. What I really should do is actually review the VOD and make sure everything looks good on that end too. I just put up the one on YouTube finally, so we're getting that on there, and that was the. Oh yeah, and here's the. Yeah, open up some other streams. It's probably not just you. No, believe me. The tech I'm using, even the new stuff I'm using right now is already old, but not like it used to be. Ah, Dragon. I was using 20 like 2011 tech in 2020. So I mean, yeah, that oh, I was stressing out my machines. It felt good though, like being able to actually utilize the technology and get the money's worth. But yeah, that definitely the money was already had been gotten from that. Like honest, it did its job. It did well for a while, for as long as it could. And eventually, so I think it was Streamlabs. They were like, "Yeah, dude, you can't use it no more." And I'm like, "Oh, fine." So I tried using a different one. Mm, it was buggy. So now here we are with this. Oh no, yeah, I allow that. Um, though, honest, it's just about getting it to do what you want to do, right? And so, like, let's say trying to throw on a retro game, and it could work with all the brand new stuff, but it won't run the old stuff. And so in that case, I mean, oh, there it goes again. Not quite working and doing what you needed to do. Um, and so yeah, it's just a case of will it do what you want? And it's kind of it's nice to have the best, but you also just need what works too. And yeah, my stuff was not working. That's really the bottom line. we're moving along with the pattern. But there's a lot of dead ends in the pattern. I wonder how I can fix that. Probably just start somewhere like in the middle here and draw something. Maybe like so. And then this can be in here. Yo! Oh, that's a cool Cheshire for one. Oh, heck, yes, I see these. These are great. Good emotes. I had someone that was doing emote commissions and then they had to refund a person. And I was like, why? What's going on? And they tell me, nah, I just couldn't do it. And I said something like, I could have maybe done it for you. And then they're like, I'd rather refund than be, dishonest or go through something. I'm like, all right, whatever. It's not even being dishonest. You're just having your team do it, right? Especially if if they do the initial drawing and then pass it on. But I also understand that too, because like then it's like, well, what? Now they got to pay me. It's like, no, it's friendship. But I do see where they're coming from with it. It's better to pay your artists, I guess. I don't recall. Did you have a Discord? I think there's no excuse. I think I have to. I must have Discord. And honestly, yeah. And especially too, like if just inviting in like cool people that we already, yeah. Doing. That's the bottom line for as far as Discord's. No reason not to. Discord is fantastic. And that's it's like it is the future of communication. It's the now of communication. And hell, maybe there is even maybe it's even past that, and so that just means that it's the standard. And so whatever is breaking new ground, I'm not even aware of yet. But that just means I'm behind on the standard. So yeah, Discord, it's on its way. Yeah, I'll reach out to you with that one because we just got the website back, which is cool. And I'm barely making use of that. But yeah, Discord, no reason not to. And yeah, see some random sketches of yours? Please, of course, absolutely, please. I'd love to see that. And hey, that'll be another reason to get the Stream Element spot back on. Because I used to love it. Always type in, it's like, all right, let's get the bot online. Let's wake it up. Get it to shout out the YouTube. Have it. Well, it shouted you out, right? That was a bot command? Or I think that was just a Twitch command, like a normal Twitch command. Yeah, because otherwise the bot would have said something like, they were just playing, just recently, this and that or whatever. So yeah, more stuff on the list of things to do. But thankfully, new Discord channel on the bot, that doesn't take too long. Ooh, Cloudbot. I haven't heard of that one. I know of Night, Dream Elements, The Cloudbot. All right, I'll look into that. So I finally got around to playing some tabletop RPGs. Finally, at long last. You'll never guess what it is. It was a mecha one. Awesome. Well, time to come. Yeah, time to come share. Nightbot's good. Yeah. So like, yeah, I actually got a chance to play something like that. Very enjoyable. Um, Having cool character art. It's not a necessity, but goodness that I even feel it. I'm like, wow, I actually want some like artwork of this. I didn't make any though, which is annoying because there's a short amount of time. It's like get it done now, or else the moment's gonna pass. But it was like a weird modular machine. It was very cool, very interesting. Man, different mechs. What can I say? You haven't done tabletop in three. Ah, yeah, right. Like, I hope you like when you left off. It was good, and you didn't like quit out because something bad happened or anyone getting sick or anything like that. Because yeah, tabletop with people and with friends, what a joy. So yeah, one of the big reasons why I want to get the VODs up on YouTube is that a person was asking for, oh no, disowned. Yuck. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, honest. You don't talk to me anymore. Could be that the next group is just waiting for you. You know what I mean? Like, and you're like the one that they need. Like, and you know the previous group. You know what? All right, cool. But then you go into the next one, that much more like prepared, right? Like, especially if it's a new system. It felt really good to be able to just roll up a character in a brand new system. I mean, this was also thanks to the app because like the game included the like a mobile app. But regardless, like from sitting down to legitimately playing in 15 minutes with now here's the thing though with story character. Not sure why, but I mean yeah, it's tough. But I really do feel like a lot of times like it's not as much your loss as much as a potential for it to be your gain with a whole different group. And and if you miss them, that's just good memories, right? Like too potentially. But I'm sorry to hear that because I remember things were sounding like they were going good. Um, just don't want to let it sour you on trying out new groups, new settings, new systems. There's so many out there. But yeah, the one that I played, and I don't know, maybe it sounds good to you, but it was Lancer. Has so many different mechs and machines and like incorporate just different styles successfully. They married so many different mecha genres massively well. The only one that they weren't really able to do, and I think it's because they wanted you to work at it, which is like testament to the entire idea of it, is combining machines. And the fact is that because it's so hard to do in the rules, it makes sense because even within the lore, combining machines is like only the best can do it. Like it's insanely difficult, very dangerous. And to eke out even a bit of power from it, you have to be anyhow. It is possible. And I just think that's so cool. Lancer was awesome. And now here we are back streaming. Yeah, sure, I'll come around. Yes, sir. We're actually wrapping up on this. All we got left to do now is the two legs. So this whole pattern thing has been kind of nice. And I don't know if I had already figured it out or if I forgot what the pattern used to be. But right now, it's just it's a real simple like rule that. But there's one. No, I mean I guess it worked out. Huh. Eh. We're moving along. And as always, good music and good shit. Thank you for that, Dry Dragoon. It's great seeing you. So it's definitely helpful. Some of the things that I wanted to have was I got a candle over here, but I don't want the dolphins to get all smoky. But maybe they won't. Or I can just clean them. But no, the thing that I bought for stream, I just got to get it into the studio. Maybe that'll be the third stream surprise. It's nothing big. To have motion, movement, and color during stream. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, come along. Thank you. Yeah. Here, I'll even show you. This is where it was, right? And then, yeah, it's being developed. So, where do we go from this part? Maybe like so. And then like this. Oh, I do remember when I was streaming before, I tried having a video game on screen as like a stream pet. And it was great, except it conveyed nothing. Like, it was pretty and all. And I kind of miss doing it. Unscented candles should burn. Okay, yeah. So this should be okay then. Oh, you can even see it. Yeah, there it is. I just noticed it. Heck, we can light it up one up right now. Oh. I don't know why I was thinking like, yeah, it's just gonna be like so. Yeah, all that was that creosote or whatever. Like just tons of like just just a pillar of smoke, right? Not from a little tea light. Let's see if we can get him on here a little better. Oh, hey. Hello. I'm gonna maybe fix. No, I love it though. Okay, that's it's what is it? Whenever AutoMod catches. Okay, no, it, I don't know if they fixed this, and it's annoying. But if you ever AutoMod doesn't detect. Whatever, I won't say it. I don't want to say it. Point is though, AutoMod's funny. It is so funny. Is AutoMod's so silly. But yeah, don't feel like you can't say something. Let me just click the allow. It's allow me that. Because it is funny. Because like, well, really, what it is, it's like what triggers it, right? Like, and obviously we know some of the things that will, but then other things, it's like what AutoMod. I guess maybe I really do need a stream pet. 'Cause something else. What is it? What is it? People have butt spot, right? And that's it's similar. Because you never know when butt spot's just gonna, strike gold. Let's see if we can't get the. Now the dolphin's like taking up the whole stream. But hey, that's what it's for, right? Like, it's meant to be shown. We just got it, like literally just got it too. I was usually using the little turtles, and they were like my little be right back pet, and I don't know where they are. They're wherever they are. They belong there. They don't belong here. Because now we got this. I should have cleaned. Oh, I should have cleaned it. Looks nice. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So yeah, what I was trying to say about the YouTube was a person wanted to hear some ASMR, and I don't quite think this would match, but regardless, at least it's something on the channel. And then I want to actually ask permission to post the Dune reading that I had done, because that one, it's at this point it's ancient. I think it said something like 4 years ago, and I don't want to. I actually do just want to use it as an excuse to reach out, officially have it. So I think there's even a toggle, right? It's like, is this an official reading or branded content or something like that? Like how sick it would be to be able to say, yeah, it is. And we used to have like coffee on stream or something, and I might be able to. The cup's half empty. But now we're off stream again. Maybe. What I really got to do is just turn the camera to landscape. Actually, can I get that? Oh, this thing's burning up. Holy. I can't believe now we're able to actually position the camera without trying to make it swing left and right for the next 5 minutes. It's nice. Today, I found someone that I was able to tell about Ayla from Chrono Trigger. They didn't know her, and now they do. And I'm like, and they liked her. They were like, "Oh, hey, she's cool. I like her hair and everything." I'm like, "Yes, there we go. Check out cool characters, like little blasts from the past." Felt nice. Because I was like, "Yeah, your VTuber model has got like that cave woman aesthetic," and they're like, "What? That doesn't sound like a compliment." And I'm like, "Oh, this is an underserved market that you're tapping into, and let me show you one of the hits from that particular genre." And they're like, "Oh, I like it." I'm like, yeah, exactly. It is nice. It's so long since I've seen. Yes, and you know, there is a VTuber out there, like a very um, she's established. I think it's Meat, and they've got the cave lady aesthetic going on, the cave woman, and they're cool. I don't think I follow them, or if I do, I don't know, but regardless, they're nice too. Yeah, it's worth mentioning. It's just because it's a rarity. It's like, oh, like cool. Don't see that every day. So I had promised myself that I wasn't going to be drawing anymore with pens like this. And then it turns out pens like this have a certain purpose, right? Not it's not meant to be the only tool in the inventory, but because it's like drawing with a needle, it's so thin. It's a very thin line. It's a light line. It's halfway erasable. And then yeah, now thankfully I've got like a little small variety of other pens and markers to use. And so what I'm using this basically is as a pencil. But I don't want to be able to erase these lines. I want them anyway. We'll see how it turns out. If this is good, it's good. If it's not, at least I tried. But also, I'm basing it based on the drawing that I had done in a long time ago. So a lot, I'm using also then using the similar same tools. It just makes sense then that you know just to also match the style. I am happy that this playlist turns out to be pretty alright. Hope you're enjoying it too. Oh, the I see. Always do the word would be for messing up and not be able to put my mind to the paper, but use digital air. Yeah, honest digital. Okay, yeah, that's. I ended up having to be a digital artist just because the finishing, converting the images to digital to be able to print it, to send it out to the printers, because they want the finished product, they want the finished work. Yeah, if if it works for you and you just skip the whole traditional stuff, by all means. The other one is too. There's two artworks, right? There's the one to show to people, and then there's one to grow, and it's just purely for yourself that no one will ever see. That one's an important one to have. Not because you're doing anything weird or bizarre necessarily. You could, doesn't matter. It's up to you. But simply so that way you are free to have works that they don't matter. Whether they're genius or bad or practice or repeated, you know, until you, it's yours. It's not meant to be shown. It's meant to grow. It's making me want to put on the Perfect Dark OST or something like that. Just to, I tried playing Syndicate OST, and there wasn't much music involved, or like Syndicate Wars, and it was like annoying because like I remember being told that it had great menu music, but no, there's so much out there right now. It's just a matter of finding it and then remembering it, or actually getting to play it. Like. But yeah, now that we're back, trying to do better on actually recording the songs that are in the stream and making sure that I've got stuff to play when the current music runs out. So Yeah, just trying to come back into streaming stronger and better than before. Because having awesome music and then like listening to it and watching it on the VOD and then not knowing like what was that? What was I even playing? That was a bad feeling. Cool, we got the little candle going. It's not much movement, but it's something. I'm glad for it. So next. So if this is the lightest spot, I would darken in there. Oh. Now it would be nice to go in digitally. But even then, this pen is too light. The digital program might be okay, honestly, for finding like which spots I want to fill in, but on the other hand, I also kind of doubt it. I just got to go in manually. Let's take a stretch break. And then we'll dive back in. Oh, we got the hands to do too. I wonder if they'd look better with the same striations. I'll keep them as they are, as it is in the design doc. Actually, where are we in this playlist? This is a lot to go into. We are 1 hour plus into stream. Plus, yeah, so this is 3 hours already on the one character. It's interesting, but a lot of it too was design work and figuring this out. Now that I've got it, I've only got to do this character, let's see, how many more times? That doesn't matter. We just got to get them done. Let's try. So I'm thinking up and down lines. That's how we have it on this page. So we'll do it again. Actually, we do got to take a stretch break. Be right back. On off. I've had some software issues for the past year. Ah, no. A new motherboard for firmware issues. Now it's driver issues. Oh no. If you saw it later, clean, wipe, and install. Good luck to you. Because that's. Hey, if it all gets solved, excellent. Looking forward to hearing good news on that. I know I'm not alone saying that. But yeah, good luck to you. It's awesome to have you pop in, Dry Dragoon. Good to see you again. Let's start. This is going to be miserable using this pen. Maybe I should just use the other one. Oh, that looks awkward. Maybe not. Maybe this actually be cool. Because we're going to have to erase anyway. And then when I do, it might lighten it a bit. I think I should go from lightest to darkest. So let's just do the light sections first. Is this pen dead? So normally we'd be doing hatching, but the pen is like dead. So I'm only able to do like, I'm actually like coloring in with the pen instead. I'm gonna ride it out as long as I can. It's doing what I need it to do mostly. And like so many techniques, it's gonna end up difficult to replicate. But hey, whatever. Only needed to get this done this one time for this one, and then the next one can look however it looks. As long as it looks good. Listening to that little drum fill makes me want to listen to, and they don't even have any drum fills, but regardless, it's making me remember that Tangerine Dream is always a fun listen. Of course, that comes with the threat of having the VOD muted, which would kind of defeat one of the purposes of the stream. I guess I could always just listen on my own. Still, I want to present nice music to the stream, not just listen alone. Still, that's a good idea. It's a good idea. So that's the coloration that I wanted for the entire character. We're gonna try and make it so that way some parts are a little darker. But that looks good already. That would look good all throughout. I could do it where that's like the base coloration and then darken or lighten it as needed. Ooh. I could even achieve that with any gray. I have gray markers even. Let's see how long it takes. I will. Let's just keep doing the light parts for now. Although I am fighting the pen. The pen is cached. Something's coming out though. Yeah, okay, this was a mistake. That was... I filled in the wrong section. Great. How do I fix that? Guess there's only one real way. But first... In all actuality, it might be better to just fill in the mistaken line with like pink or something, or blue, or any kind of color like that, and then digitally whiten it. Since this is going to add like texture and everything too, but it won't be hard overall. Come to think of it, huh? If for whatever reason I needed to, I could literally paint the interior of this like just two opposing colors. First time chatter. All right. We've got spreading. Welcome on in. Yeah, two opposing colors, and then then I couldn't have this nice ink going on, right? Like that's a unique looking, more difficult to recreate digitally potentially. That's right, Spreading. You're gonna find the best viewers right here on the National Mars Day channel. Hopefully, some good music and real great art. And stories too, but that's going to be conveyed through the image that I'm working on, as opposed to any spoilers or teasers. But those will be coming too. I definitely want to have like teasers available, especially now with the website online. NationalMarsDay.com. Don't expect much there though. It's literally bare bones. I got like 2 words talking about how there's gonna be stuff eventually on there. I don't actually have my artist whiteout, so that is just gonna have to be that way for a moment, which is infuriating. But it should be, you know what, it actually might be okay. Might be for the better. We're running low on power at the moment. We're at hour 30 into stream. And we messed up the coloration here. Let's try again with the white. This one? Yeah. So this pen only has so much ink left in it anyway, and to have used up some of it in the wrong section, ugh, it's miserable. But it's not that bad, so that's always good. Actually, this pen really is kind of out. Yeah, I should stop using it. The problem is, though, is that I've already committed on the one side. So... I mean, it looks kind of cool, in all honesty. Goodness, I have the white pen in the first place. Try and fix... Oh yeah, there's the first indicator. What can we do? How can we fix this? Let's get this like this for a second. The machine's already burning up. Is that even the right plug? Bear with us while we fix this. See if this fits our needs. Alright, they're both the same on that side. Alright, now it's all heavy. Cool. And this... Oh, shoot. Did it work? Is it doing anything? Yes! Alright, cool. So it functions. Now let's try to get it to feed from a different source. All that on stream, and I can't even... Oh, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Oh no. Maybe it will. We can do this. One moment, chat. Oh, shit. It's not working. Leave it, chat. We're gonna go search for a different solution. We will return in a moment. I guess that's better. It's better than moving the camera around. We got the candle at least. Some sort of movement, maybe. Okay. We're an hour and 40 into stream. Let's keep pushing. Honestly, the white gel pen did its job. It looks cool. It lightened it up just enough. Beyond Discord, we've also got other books to finish. But honestly, stream helps with all of that. And it is nice to be back. And then we'll get this music track posted right now, apparently. Let's try that. Because we're listening to. Oh, let's get it written out there. By. This is the Night Fantasy Synthwave, Cyberwave, all that by Dreamwave FM. It's been okay. It's been nice. Definitely something to listen to while making art. And yeah, if we get to the point where we're listening to Tangerine Dream, it's like, oof. Let's get some. It's just so tempting to load it up. It's good. It's good music. It's got edge to it, you know. It's got good sounds. What's another one? Suppose Peru. That could be a good one too. It's a lot of great ones out there. Just a matter of discovering it, remembering it, getting it listened to. Ah. Then there's the video game soundtracks that I've been wanting to listen to as well. If I can remember the names of them. Or even if I can, successfully finding them uploaded by excellent individuals with excellent taste and good memory and fortunate ability and all that. All right. We're still live. Looks good. Off camera though. Let's try to maybe scoot down a little. Maybe zoom. No, the fin. Ah. So I'm tempted to go through the whole thing with just that same color, but I want to try and see how it'll look with the other pen. And that's gonna be the majority of the color as well. We'll see if it works. Because I could possibly lighten it. It's difficult though. This pen is pretty nice when it comes to staying rich and vibrant. Yeah, it's all through here. But that's if the pen decides to actually commit to the line. And of course, this small little nuanced inking makes it a little more difficult to come up with topics to discuss. Because honestly, probably just gonna zone out and ink. Especially considering this music's pretty good for that. Okay, yeah, that already was worth it because I can see the difference and I like it. I'm glad for it. It's pretty neat. Why is my audio popping? What's the matter here? Hope the stream audio hasn't been doing that. But if it's doing it on this end, it's doing it on that end too. Hmm. How do we might actually get more mileage out of doing dappling than um, than hatching. Just because that pointillism look, it's eye catching. We'll save that for another day. We'll do with what this character was originally meant for. Which is this. How's that looking on stream? Pretty cool. Like definitely can tell a difference between the two pen types. So we're getting somewhere. What do you think about this, Chet? What do you think about reading a library book out loud? Not just like something from the personal collection, but something from the local library. I'm thinking if streaming makes it so that way I can draw faster, maybe streaming would make it so I read faster too. But that's something maybe that's YouTube exclusive, perhaps. Not sure. Still, I've got a book from the local library that would be excellent to read. And I noticed that while I was reading it out loud, just, not on stream, those pages were turning. And I was pretty decently able to, follow along. And the person I was reading to was enjoying themselves. So, could be something to keep in mind for either a future stream or something a little more exclusive to the other channels. We could even get Instagram involved in this somehow, somewhere. Filling in the character. It looks cool, at least. I can see it on the camera. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's the other thing too. I haven't streamed in so long. I don't quite have the streaming tolerance. We've already been streaming 3 whole hours today, chat. Ah, there it is, the 2-hour mark. we're completely off screen again. That needs to be fixed. We gotta somehow make it a little bit like this, maybe. Would that do it? A bunch of junk over here, but I actually tried doing this technique on a painting, 16 by 24. That was not fun. I did not really go that long with that one. I'm actually looking at that one that needs to get done. I'm like, I could be doing this technique over there too. Thing is, it looks cool though. I mean, obviously, that's got a lot more to do with the study than just the technique itself. Like, if the character didn't already look kind of cool, you know what I mean? But it's too far. Yeah, it should actually. Problem is though, if the ink's still wet, it's gonna mess up the tip. I'll do it later. Heck, I might even just do it digitally. No. That's a bad habit to fall into. Can't just do it digitally, everything. Let's try. I'm gonna erase anyway, and then when I erase, then I'll go ahead and bother with this. Uh, Whiting over the actual lines as they may need. It's a lot of care and attention just on one panel, but it's a full page panel, so that's something. Mm. Mm. we do a chat? Do we try? I don't want to flow back to that other one that we listened to earlier. Maybe. I wonder what sort of pen would be better for this. Or if we should just use our brush that's like a gray color. But I kind of like the hatching effect, in all honesty. It's very distinctive for this character because it's how we originally envisioned him, originally made him. And it's spreading, it's developing. I can see, like, it shows better on the camera than it does IRL. Like IRL, I just see where it needs to go. With the camera, I see where it's already is. You know what I don't have, chat? I don't have a question of the day. But I don't know. It's a lot to have one every single stream. And bravo to those that are able to. Because that is a ton of work. And then having to engage with various answers. Well, maybe that's a good thing, that part. But still, coming up with one, probably be good to have a nice backlist of questions. Actually, probably essential to be truthful. Yeah, trying to talk and do this at the same time would be troublesome. So, yeah. Still, I am kind of glad I'm doing it like this and not doing like the alternating color type scheme. But still, it's an idea to do two colors and then change them digitally to black and white. Be kind of cool because then you see the original and it's like, oh, the original is like pink and green or something like that. It's completely different from what the finished product is. Or I suppose in this case, it would be like pink and black hatching, which would look cool. I'm saying pink, but the color is like magenta, because that's like the classic um, color to do, and then change it digitally. So many wasted strokes. That's the only problem. Uh, Otherwise, I like the way the pen looks. I like the way the pen controls. It just doesn't always register. Yeah, register. It doesn't always produce a line. Well, at least the white's showing. Like I'm not eating up those tedious little lines that I had made. It's 2 hours 15 minutes. We're gonna try something, chat. We're gonna try so hard. Let's continue this off stream. So one of two things are gonna happen. And have something cool, brand new to show. Maybe even this part, right? This character. Or we're just gonna pick up from right here. Either way. We're out of here, chat. Oh, catch you again next time. And if you want to listen in on Alone Again, Fractures in Time, that's right here. By A Mellow 5. Signing out. Catch you again. See you around. Ending stream. In. Oh, actually, wait a second. We got everything. No idea how this is gonna turn out, chat. Could be really cool, could be really lame. No way to know. And that's just the individual drawing. The actual, the rest of the book might not have legs to stand on. I don't know. It's sold. Its sequel sells. There's just more to do. At least we'll be knocking it out, getting it out of the way, finishing it, completing the task, and moving on. Oh, this thing's burning up. Just a little longer to go on this. Actually, chat, would you look at that? We got butt cheek, leg, arm. And then a little bit of the back. Oh. Oh. I think. Oops. Actually, that's kind of cool. Dang. Actually, having a shadow for the character might actually look awesome. Jeez, who would have thought, huh? But maybe like this, something like that. I don't know. It's a strong shadow. Maybe we could get away with something like this. It still looks kind of cool. Maybe not be so afraid of having the arms out and stuff. A bit like this, maybe. Yeah, that actually looks kind of cool. If we fold the paper, great. But, oh well. We'll handle that some way, somehow. Like this. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. I think this would be filled in though. And then we'll just use like an ink wash for that or something. Or, well, I don't want to keep the pencil necessarily, but we'll figure that out sooner or later. Tragigoon, you're back. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just part of the character, you know? But yeah. Welcome back in. So yeah, we were this close to ending stream, and then I'm like, why? You know what I mean? It's like only 1,000 more little tiny lines to draw. You know, what's that really? So not even that many more to go. And all I'm gonna do is just stay on Twitch and watch other streamers. But that's the thing. It's like the minute my head, you know, spends more time looking over than it does looking down, that's it. Drawing's over. You know, like suddenly the art is an afterthought. And I'm back to being a viewer. is wonderful. It feels great, but it doesn't get this done. And I'm already mostly done with him. I got this character to finish. You know, and that's only half a character, really. I mean, you can see their feet there, and there. Well, there and there, and then that's it. You know, most of the legs hidden. I just got to figure out the armor on the lower torso, and that's about the run of it. Like, and then I can work on the background after that. And the background I had planned on. Oh heck, I think I just. Let me see. No, it's okay. The background I had planned on painting. So that'll be done on a separate sheet of paper, potentially. Although I'm actually kind of feeling it on just inking and drawing it, because that's how the rest of the book looks, and the background is simplified enough that I won't have too much of an issue, potentially. But there is that issue, like you were describing, about running into if I mess up somehow, some way, which I just did. I folded the paper a little bit. Thankfully, it wasn't like critical, but it is a small little bend, and if it happened anywhere else, it shows up. It definitely shows up once it's time to capture this for reproduction. I need to go in with the lighter shade now, I think, for this lower section. Trying to get the bounce light where there's slightly lighter coloration for where the light would reflect off the ground. I thought I got it already, but I did not. Not all of it, anyway. And of course, I got to go back to this pen now, which is definitely in zombie mode, where it's still giving out something, but it's not like a full line or full coloration. Which is exactly what we need, in fact, for this. But if it ever decides to like just spit a big glob of ink, we got tricks for that too. I was actually thinking about having some sort of intermediate between this shade and the slightly darker one. And now I'm like, what's that even supposed to be? I'm barely making it with this one and barely making it with the other one, and now I want a third one that's somewhere in between those. Ugh. I might be able to do something. The other one was our streaming device was almost out of battery. And so solving that issue, I mean, why end stream? You know, the night is going nice, stream is going well, the the job is getting done. And the music's okay. That's another one though too. If the music ever gets annoying, makes streaming bad. Makes streaming suck. I heard one of my favorite songs played on another stream. They had thrown on like greatest relaxing Genesis music from the Sega Genesis. Uh, I'm like, oh, I know that song. How does this streamer know about it? They're like, I picked a playlist that had it on there. I'm like, all right, cool. They had good vibes. So you'll never guess. I've been wanting to stream a gotcha game because I found one that just was wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Um, so that might be some different kind of content in the future. Of course, there's no way I could stream that without finishing this. This is something that gotta get done. I heard someone mention the Crusader No Remorse OST as being good. I played it at a house party where that sort of music would have been a vibe. It wasn't. I don't know. Maybe I was listening, playing the wrong tracks or something. But yeah, it just didn't. It didn't hit right. It's a shame because figured it would have been cool, but no. Had to find something else. Ended up overplaying the what is it? FTL OST. It was cool, but just played it too much. Another OST that I'll end up falling into if I don't watch myself, and that's Fog Core, like the Silent Hill type stuff, which is great, except just ends up being like the same 5 tracks over and over because get lazy with it and don't look up to see like new ones or anything like that. A genre that I want to get into though, honest to goodness, chip tunes, but like the off the cuff stuff that gets made when a person uses Game Boy, like an actual Game Boy, to make the music live. And I want to play like some live performances, but those don't get recorded because they're it's live. It's live art. You know, it's meant for in the moment. And it could be that if it gets recorded, it does not sound as good because it's not being done there. You know, with the person doing their flourishes and you know, the people around you enjoying it and everybody, you know, just vibing and jamming out and just listening. And then of course, since it's done at like conventions and such, it's a whole different, it's a whole dream world. So yeah, but I would like to see if it's online and if you're able to play it, because it sounded great. It was on Managuchi. Although at that point we're getting back into bannable music, right? Where it's like, oh, you played something that had copyright, yeah, you know. Now your whole VOD's muted. It's all great. Originally, I had it where stream would be muted no matter what, but that's not really cool either. Now I've got it where the VOD doesn't get uploaded until I tell it to get uploaded. But even then, it's only gonna last so long. I tried doing highlights and such. Ugh. Highlights are better for like actual highlight moments. Maybe. But now too, there's only so much space allotted to a streamer. Even if we had alerts, eh, I wonder if there's not a way. Yeah, who knows? The mysteries of streaming. But now we definitely got to have alerts again. It's more fun with alerts, 100%, and even better with like custom alerts. Oh, I think I finally, finally, chat. It's been years, the streaming journey, and I think I finally found like a source of like a theme, right? A theme for what sort of sound effects or whatever. So now I get to start the lovely journey of farming them, like locating and utilizing it, little sound clips. So that might be enjoyable. And again, now with the different streaming software platform, it's good. of like the dark all throughout, but let's see how it looks on cam. Yeah, it looks a little faded on that side. Maybe I should have it more, just darken it a bit, a little. At least I know the lighter portion works. Yeah, works. Cool. At this point, I'm pushing the pen hard, just to produce, lines. Kind of glad because it's actually functioning. But for how much longer? So I'm not 100% sold on doing this during the afternoon versus doing this in the early part of the day. But so far, so great. This is pretty nice. The fact that we're able to now, though. So I know I showed it off last stream, but the red and blue pencil, I think would have been, no, maybe what I would need would be something I could erase that's not just gray, or pencil rather. Um, but no, I don't know. Once I get it started like this, once it's started, it's better. It actually works. Is that the end of our playlist? Probably is. Um, yeah, okay, that's not gonna work. I don't want to listen to. This. Oh, yeah. Don't want to switch over to Genesis or PC 98 or whatever. It's jarring. We'll start off with it, but to just switch over to it right now, oh, bad vibes. Won't work. Or maybe it would. I don't know. But we tried it tried it a few times in the past. It's jarring. That's all that can really be said for it. Listening to this makes me feel like wanting to listen to that fog course type stuff, but no, no. We're gonna try enter this new streaming era on a different note than where we had the other previous time. I say that, and then next time you tune in, it's just gonna be all fog core. Maybe I'll find a previously unlistened to cache of that particular genre. Be like, chat, listen, you gotta listen to this. It sounds awesome. Perfect for making art. It always returns to the spooky music. All right, it's not bad. Just an arm and a leg. That's all that's left. And another leg. It barely counts. Actually, since it barely counts, let's go ahead and do it. Just gotta find the right in here. This is it. All right. Hmm. Just all right. Now it's just an arm and a leg. That's all. One OST that we tried, and then another, it didn't work. Ironically, Coffee Talk. That OST needs like the sound of like the coffee, like the machine running and everything, and then conversation. So just trying to let it run and draw. Mm-mm. It's missing too many elements, which actually is great sound design in terms of the actual music, but it just doesn't work as as streaming music. It's good. It's great though. It is good when it's got everything: the streamer talking, or person reading out loud, um, the sound of the different drinks being made, the chime of a person entering or exiting. Oh, it's lovely. There's another OST like that. I'm having trouble placing it. Which one it was? Oh, Outrun. Without the sound of the car like squealing down the road and checkpoint, like all that stuff. Without all that, mm-mm, it's not quite the same. It's good music though. It is good, but it is sublime with everything else. Mm. Oh, there was some cyberpunk game that had a wonderful OST that came out a while back. I forgot what it was. Oh, that's again, like that's an issue that I want to minimize moving forward. That's why I've been trying to type like all the different soundtracks and such that we've been playing during stream into the stream. So that way, if nothing else, if we're listening to a VOD and we're like, oh, what's playing? Oh, well, there's the message right there. It tells us right there. This little candle's lasting a lot longer than I thought it would. It's pretty great. We managed to stay on cam for most of this time as well. It's always good. just... Oh, let me fix that. So the first issue has already popped up with the new streaming software, and that is chat does not show up on the streaming device. So I have no way to confirm if I missed any messages or not. That's annoying. That's a bother. Because I know there's been more than one time where messages that I've sent only showed up, for example, on a person's streaming device, but it didn't show up on their actual chat. And the opposite is going on right now. So that's something I'll have to test probably next stream. It's probably just something that clears if I end stream and then start it back up. But didn't really want to. It's been going really nice so far. And we're already pretty far along. So that's good. Took a stretch break. That was pretty awesome. Not typically something I tend to do. But then again, neither is streaming these days. So, well, we're looking to change that. We're looking to get back, stream, and make art. Unless you view commercial products as not art, in which case we're looking to make commercial products and have a good time. Unless you view work as not something that can be done while having a good time, in which case we're looking to just do work. These are all legitimate points, though. There's a way of thinking in terms of when a person does something they love, they pay themselves. When a person does something and it's like, that sucked, that was awful, and they got paid for it, and then that means they got paid, So you're always getting paid one way or the other. But the idea is that, oh my goodness, it's a lot to unpack with that. I'm trying to draw. And we've only got a little bit more to go, so that's pretty cool. And then the other machine has to get drawn. The background machine has to get drawn. Oh yeah, it's like that. It is like that. And then I've been wanting to do something like, since I can't do like official redeems, I wanted to do something different. But that's like, let's knock out a few more streams, I think, first. Really get back into this. get the Discord, get the alerts. I don't think they are as difficult as I'm making them out to be. But then again, you know, was this difficult necessarily? Yes, but it's something that needs to be done. It's just a different sort of difficulty. All right, that's the arm. That's the arm done. How's that look on the screen? It looks done actually on the screen. Okay, cool, cool. I wonder how it's gonna look when I actually photograph it. Um, I got the leg still, but cool. I wonder if this is worth shading in somehow. Maybe the same shadow I could do on that part. All right, we'll see. I think the safest way to do this with this pattern is literally just find the safest, like the one I'm most sure about, and start inking from there. Because once that's established, right, like there's so many lines, there's no reason to take a chance with something that may or may not be the right spot. Um, I think I messed up earlier just because I took that gamble. It's like no, don't gamble. Find one I'm certain for, and go with that. Because once it's begun, like that's the pattern's easy to establish. It's everywhere other than like it alternates. So terrible at shade. No, shading is um that's a big source of style. If you feel like you're terrible, um ratchet it up in a different direction. Like just go um like you can definitely like if you want a more subtle look or a more extreme look, lean into it and try it out. Um because you might be like maybe like trying to go for like a moderate position. No, really like just like dump a bottle of ink on there or something, for example. Or I mean, you're doing like the digital, so you can really play around, possibly. Or like use like a smudge or something like that. Really, or do it and then play around with the what is it, levels and curves, uh, to create, or even possibly even shade with hues, like shade using like pinks as shadows, or like heavy reds or something like that, and then play around with establishing mood like that, uh, or use like filters to give yourself an idea. Excuse me, because what I was thinking of was like, as opposed to like mood, what about like making everything like cold looking, or And I was like, oh, that would look like those filters on Instagram. You know how they provide different ideas. Um, and so you might not be terrible at shading. It's just you haven't found what excites you about shading. Um, One possibility. Oh, next time you decide to, all right, yeah, and then yeah, you even offered to show the sketches too. How cool that'll be. Discord. Man, I had a Discord once, and I had exactly two people on there, which is like, I mean, everybody, you know, everyone starts like right, like everybody starts with one person, right, essentially. Um, you know, and then you send out the, you know, even if it's like a big group you're doing it for, and you send out the invites and everything. But that was the start and end of it, and then that's no way to go. So, like I said, I want to restart it. Um, I guess there's supposed to be like little rooms and something like that, like so you can like, you know, this is where you post sketches and stuff, or this is where you share share music. Oh, okay, I'm getting excited for the idea now. This might actually be something. Cause I mean, it's probably easier to share on something like Discord as opposed to here on stream, because it's like, you know, here this is, you've never heard it, but you're gonna look at it and then judge it, versus, all right, so a person posted this, let's see what it is. Oh, it's awesome. Hey, thanks for, you know, it's just different dynamic. This little section down here, I'm starting to lose the where the next line is supposed to be. I don't know if that's because I erased down here or something or what. But it's a lot more. Oh, the pen was running out. Even at this point, the pen was running out. To be honest, I think that pen. No, whatever. It did its job. It did great. Glad I had it. This one's lasted me a good long while too. How's the everything? This is so great. the machine's working nice. The streaming machine, a good second half to the second stream of the new year. I was listening to one streamer talk, and they were doing art, and they're like, "Look, you're already streaming. You're doing art. Limit it. Limit your stream to like 3 hours, honestly." But I mean, but previously I heard the rule of thumb for streaming was like, you've only just started at 4 hours. Like that's that's where now 4 hour mark. All right, your stream has just started. you know, that might be true, but there's more at play. That needs to be looked at. For each maybe for each category, and so this and they were an art streamer themselves. And it's just like thinking about how I used to do it, trying to stream from early morning into mid morning, and trying to go for like 7 hours, and then leaving the stream up, and like, not even being there. um, and try to count that as like, oh yeah, I streamed for so many hours that day, and like half of it's not even there. The music's over, like this, nothing's playing. and um, yeah, so I do see where they're, like, come on. So yeah, 3 hours, almost 3.5 hours. That's pretty good. But more than that, we've accomplished. Like this character's coming together. I don't have too many more scenes with this character. Although again, I could always finish them as they are on the pages that are more complete than this one was. But we'll see. Relearning it, establishing which tools I need, establishing if this is the style and design that I want to go for. All those were considerations that took a few more moments than just jumping in and doing it. Plus, those other pages have more finished compositions for this character. This one was just kind of a loose sketch when I picked them back up, and we were able to flesh them out, establish more imagery of him, get all his limbs and extremities on the page. and even find out that the pose was so that way it's like a reveal of what he actually looks like from the previous page. So that was cool. It's like, oh yeah, forgot I even meant to do it that way. So yeah, long story short, here we are running down towards the end of the stream. Just got to decide where we want to leave off at. But I know for sure, I want to say a big thank you to Dryad Dragoon for popping in, saying hello. Much appreciated. Any other lurkers out there? Always good to have you as well. And let's see what else. Got the shadow going. We'll need that. We'll do the hands, I think. But for that, I want to erase. Ironically, I made this character to try and go easy on myself. But with so many other touchy points, is not easy overall. And I say that after doing a lot of other character designs. But you know what? Honestly, I don't think it matters. Just do it. Is this how I want this? Only one way to find out. This will either look cool or it won't. You can see the initial line of it. All right. That's actually as far as we wanted to get. That's great. This is it for real. This is a ending stream for now. See you again. Dragon, thank you for being here. And let's get the song in there one more time, because this one's pretty nice. We'll get the real name. Oh my goodness. It's a pleasure. Next time, we're gonna go in and we're back to the sketching, because this little circle is meant to be a fist. Their hand is like an actual like robot hand. So we'll see how that turns out. We even have a concept art sketch for it. Yeah. You can barely see it. Let's move this over. Yeah, so catching. So this is the first time that with the little head holdy thingy. Did it? We'll try again. Because it should be a clean finish. It just needs to. All right, a little can. Oh, preview. We can do a preview for next time after we get through with this. I was trying to end stream and then it says, oh, sorry, connection. You know? All right, let's try again. Stream over, ending now. Dragoon, it's been awesome hanging out with you. I'll see you again. Let's see if, yeah, all right. Back fourth freeze. Nah, the conversation was just trying to end stream. Well, I'll take a look at the, probably gonna be, oh yeah, it is all sloppy. Well, all it is just saying goodbye. Ending stream, let's see. Yeah, oh, I love those emotes. Oh my goodness, you know how many times I hear people say that? Like, oh, I love those emotes. Sure enough, it really does add all its whole thing. All right, ending stream. See you again. Oh my gosh. Maybe we'll just continue stream. I don't know. Probably not gonna chat though. I'm just gonna draw. I like it when stream can end clean, not with the hand-holdy guy, or the head-holdy guy. Let's puzzle this out. Stuck streaming until it can actually just end clean. I wonder if I can end it from this side. I wonder. We're in Stream Manager. There's no way to end stream from here. I don't think. I'm just gonna try again. There's gotta be a way.